Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Moxie DIY in Java. I'm Michelle. Today's video is the Turkey Trot on Small Creator Sunday. I'll tell you more about that later, but for now let's get started with the DIYs. So grab your cup of coffee or your favorite beverage and join me. This video is going to be using all Darcy Miller templates. This is her tic-tac-toe board, which you can print and just cut out and be done with it, and then just move on to the next step with the acorns. I am going to go a different route, and I am going to create a felt version so that way we can use it year after year. So to do that, I am using her placemat templates, and I will be using various types of felt. For the crust and the lattice, we will be using this tan felt, and for the filling, we'll be using this thick red felt. The tic-tac-toe lattice will need 4 of these lattice pieces. So I did this a little bit backwards, and you'll see in the placemat piece I do it the right way. But you want to do the lattice work before you add the red piece to the crust piece. So that way you can cut them and it's a neater finish. But this works out pretty well. Okay, our board is done, and now we're moving on to the acorns. I'm leaving 4 in the natural color, and 4 I am staining with Waverly's Antique Wax by Plaid. And we're ready for a game. As I mentioned before, today is Small Creator Sunday, and my video is part of the Turkey Trot theme, and it is hosted by Tiffany from Broke Girl Aesthetic and Sarah from Can Sarah DIY It. So please go check out their channels. I will have them listed below, and also check out the playlist, which will also be listed in the description box. For the cherry pie placemat, we are going to be following the exact same techniques that we used for the tic-tac-toe board. So I'm going to go through this part pretty fast until we get to the lattice work. The only difference with the crust is that I'm using foam instead of felt. We will need 14 of these pieces so we can do a lattice across the entire placemat. The easiest way to get the lattice even is to put one piece in the middle and evenly space out 3 before and after it. Now I'm going to tack these down on the red just so they don't move around too much while I'm doing the weaving. The other ones I will tack down where I can. There are going to be 2 on the ends that won't be tacked down until I'm able to start the lattice. Okay, to start the weaving, the easiest way to do that is to lift all of the horizontal pieces and then flip the first vertical piece, and then you're going to put every other horizontal piece down. I hope that makes sense. If anything, I hope that it makes sense watching it more than my words. If you are enjoying what you're seeing today, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video. Not only does it help me out, but it also tells YouTube that you like what you're seeing from me. So I hope that you will consider it and become part of the Moxie family. I love my subscribers and I always enjoy talking to you guys too. Be sure to leave a comment as well. I will have all of the links to Darcy's templates in the description box, so be sure to check those out, and also be sure to check out her website. She is an amazing illustrator and I have been a big fan of hers for a really long time, so I hope that you'll check her out. Now on to the pumpkin pie. Once again, we're going to follow the same techniques. We're going to trace out the crust onto the foam, and then the filling is going to be traced out onto the colored felt. Now the template called for 9 of these edging strips. I ended up needing 12. Now all we're going to do is braid 3 of the strips, and the way I'm braiding it is I'm trying to keep the pin marks that I use to trace these towards me, and eventually those parts will be glued down onto the crust so that way you won't be able to see them. And I'm trying to glue the ends of all the braids into a point so that way they can be glued together with less of a seam. As I assemble the pieces, I'm trying to be cognizant of the pin marks that I made and make sure that they are either facing down or glued down, so that way you won't be able to see them. Now, the template came with a whipped cream topping, which I'm going to omit, but here are the final products. I'd love to know what you guys think of these. Be sure to comment down below and let me know which one's your favorite. Also, which pie is your favorite, or are you not a pie person? Comment down below and let me know. I like pumpkin pie, but I always gravitate towards apple pie. It's one of my favorites, especially a la mode. Oh, and with caramel. I am so grateful that you spent your time with me, and I hope that you have very happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, and until I see you in the next video, take care.